I said in my last video talking about the biggest Big Brother fights, if that video got 1,000 likes, I would make a part 2 video. That video didn't get 1,000 likes, but I don't really care. I wanted to talk about more fights, so I decided to go ahead and make the part 2 video anyway. I just wanted to note, last video though was talking about the biggest fights, and this one isn't going to be necessarily the most popular or famous fights from the show. Specifically, they're going to be my favorite ones, which in general tend to be very ridiculous, irrational fights, but those are more fun in my opinion. Before I forget, make sure to drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications. I believe Big Brother 26 is airing on July 17th or something like that, and I have a lot of videos planned leading up to the premiere throughout the season, so if you're subscribed, you won't miss any of my content. And one last thing before we get into the list, I'm going on vacation with a couple of friends in a few days, and I thought I could squeeze out a video, but time is running out and things are a little bit crazy, so I'm finding like random times I'm able to actually film and stuff. So I'm not on my computer right now or with my microphone. I'm recording the audio with my phone, so if that's a little off or the editing, please bear with me, that's why. But hopefully if it's a mess, it'll at least be an entertaining mess. The first fight on our list comes from Dani and Jameka in Big Brother 8. After Richard Donato, who's Danielle's dad, made a comment to Jameka in the kitchen, rubbing her the wrong way, Jameka said something about it to Danielle, which caused Danielle to get upset and led to the two getting into a mini confrontation downstairs in the bathroom. Danielle then stormed upstairs to the HOH room where the rest of the house was sitting to vent her frustrations about what had happened with Jameka, and in general, said that she doesn't agree with how the house takes out her dad's comments on her and that they shouldn't reflect her, and that she's tired of not only the comments from Jameka, but as from, sorry, I forgot to say, I also don't have a script this time, so I'm not reading from anything. I'm just like trying to talk off my head and it's a little hard, but what was I saying? Okay, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna roll the clips and you guys can see what happened yourselves.
I'm a better Christian than you are.
Thought he was your God too, Danielle, but maybe not.
Jameka, you know what? I'm not his mother. He's his own person. What you said to me really upset me.
If you really want to discuss it,
Can I speak for a second first? Thank you.
You're asking questions and I'm answering them, but I'll let you
I'm
speak.
speaking. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Good Christian.
That
Can
he
you go to the
does.
bathroom?
How do you think it feels to be me, Jameka? It sucks. He's not who I am.
You can't speak for me. If that's how
You
feel, then
haven't
that's how
even
you
looked
feel.
at me since
Danielle,
last Wednesday.
did you
I've done
not come
nothing
in
to
here?
you.
Did you
I
not?
haven't done nothing to
Danielle?
you. What have I done to you?
So now you're walking away. That's what little girls do. They run away. We can't even have
Jameka,
a
be quiet.
grown up.
Sorry, I just want to tell everybody that I'm really upset at Jameka. I'm so tired of all the comments from everybody in this house. I've apologized since day one for things that he does. Nobody's ever come up to me and said, I'm sorry that you've had to go through this. I haven't spoken to him for 6 years out of my life. It sucks. That's my dad. America, that's my dad. I'm so proud because nobody will even look at me because of him.
But that whole time when you had chances to get to know us, you didn't.
I'm talking about my dad. You guys take out everything he does on me.
You want to know
Get
why
away
people?
from me.
No, you don't know us. What's Amber's daughter's name? Where is Jen?
Her name's Lexi Taylor. That's what her daughter's name.
Okay.
I know because of her tattoo.
But when is enough in your eyes?
How many times have I told him to stop?
It just seems like that's the case when it's convenient for you.
It has a lot to do with it because you and your dad are always together.
One of us is going home, okay? And it's affecting my life outside of this house. This is not just this game. This is not just here. This is my real life. And I'm not putting that on you. I'm not asking you for pity or for sorrow or to whatever, but nobody can understand where I'm coming from.
I don't blame you for his actions. And I was out of line for making that comment downstairs. So I do apologize.
Thank you.
Another one of my absolute favorite fights is from Big Brother 15 between Candice and GinaMarie. GinaMarie, along with Aaron and Caitlyn, tormented Candice throughout the beginning of Big Brother 15. Well, I guess the entire time that they were in contact with Candice. They were very racist and discriminatory towards her. Their behavior was pretty disgusting. And once GinaMarie was evicting Candice from the house, Candice let the world know and the house know about GinaMarie's treatment towards her. This fight was fantastic because it was on live TV. Julie Chen had to try to break them up, but the two kept going, kept yelling at each other. The audience was living for it. The house guests were living for it. Big Brother Boy was living for it. And the fight in general was really great. GinaMarie made a lot of low blows, but I feel like Candice still stood her ground and got her jabs in as well.
Well, I came here to play a game, and, you know, this week it became personal when GinaMarie said very defamatory and harsh comments against me. Well, you know, you called me a rat, and I don't know, I'm talking. I don't know if where you live in New York at your mom's house at 33 years of age, rats look what they look like, but they look like you and not me because I'm fabulous. And I love all of you. I'm obsessed with you.
GinaMarie.
That's why I put your
All
ass
right,
up there.
enough from both of you. Ladies, Spencer, take it away. Spencer, it is your turn. Ladies, settle down.
Can dish it, but you can't take it.
Oh, because I live with my parents? Oh, gee,
I mean,
I'm
you're
so
33,
scared of that.
take your tongue ring out and your colored contacts. So 10 years ago, boo.
Yeah, I
grow up.
I do grow up. Why don't you grow up?
defamed me, so I can defame you.
Okay,
It
because
goes
you're a rat.
both ways.
Keep on running your mouth,
You're right,
ho.
I am
Keep
a
on running your
rat.
mouth,
Oh, boo, ho is
Keep
not
on-
over here.
There's
Real
a crown
one.
up in my room.
Oh, yeah, for what?
All right, fat
Miss
ass,
used to
keep
be
on
fat
going.
America.
All right, keep on going. That's why
Get
I'm
an
better dressed
education.
than
Get
you.
on my level, boo, because you're not.
You're disgusting.
So disgusting.
And this is why you're up there.
And you're not going to be too far after, boo.
Yeah, okay. You know what, Candice? Nobody likes you. No one wants you, even your own mother.
I just am afraid that her actions are going to reflect on me.
That comment did not need to be said. Candice is adopted.
Get the step and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
No, go back to your mom's house.
I will go back to my mom's. My house, like, at least my mom likes me, not like yours.
Our next fight is my personal favorite of all time across every Big Brother season, both Canadian and American. It's also from Big Brother 15, and it's a fight I'm sure most of you have not heard of. It's the fight between Elissa and McCrae. Now, I say most of you probably haven't heard of it because this fight actually didn't air on the show. It happened on the live feeds, but luckily somebody posted a clip from the feeds to YouTube and about a 20-minute or so video that I'll have linked in the description if you want to check it out for yourselves, but only check it out after you watch my video because obviously I want you to watch my video first. There's really not much to this fight. McCrae was sitting outside and then Elissa came out and yelled at him and yelled at him for him touching herself, but also like Amanda touching herself. Wait, not herself. Not Amanda touching herself. Amanda touching Elissa's stuff as well. And honestly, the two didn't really scream at each other. It wasn't a super explosive fight, but the reason it's my favorite is because they were both being absolutely ridiculous and irrational with each other. It was literally like watching two 5-year-olds at daycare fight with each other. Their comments towards each other were just plain stupid and they were fighting over nothing, but neither of them were letting it go. They both threatened to tell production on each other. I believe at one point McCrae like stormed off to tell production on Elissa. It was so great and I loved it so much. And of course, loud mouth. Loud ass mouth Amanda had to come out and started attacking Elissa as well because that's what Amanda did, and it was just fantastic. Here's the clips.
Just for your future reference, don't ever touch my things.
It didn't come out of your stuff, so don't even try to be like...
Well, I saw Amanda go through my stuff.
GinaMarie picked that ball out of there, and to be honest, you went through my stuff, taking all my stuff out of my drawers, so don't even fucking like come at me like that. Yeah, you didn't even ask me about that, and it pisses me right off. But you took my stuff out of my thing without even saying anything about it.
You hadn't been in that drawer, and your stuff was sprawled out in 3 drawers.
Yeah, you went ahead and did it.
Don't touch my stuff.
You're the most grounded, down-to-earth person I've ever met.
I know, I am. Tell your girlfriend if she touches my belongings.
You didn't fucking touch your shit, so shut up. Blame GinaMarie. She took it out of wherever she found it, so Amanda had nothing to do with it. I know that some people might think that they're queen bitch of this place, but I mean, I don't know, sorry. GinaMarie grabbed it last night, and me and GinaMarie, no one would touch your shit ever.
Well, I'm going to forewarn you. Next
I'm gonna
time,
forewarn you that if you fucking touch my shit ever again, you're gonna get the fucking pit bull.
I'm going to tell production that
I'm gonna
Amanda
fucking tell production right now. I'm going to DR right now.
Good.
I'm gonna tell them everything.
Good.
They said that you're not allowed to touch my stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure. And they said the same thing about you and Amanda. McCrae, you had your clothes in every single drawer, your dirty, nasty clothes that haven't been washed for 3 weeks. I'm just saying, don't touch my things.
No one touched your stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
You're gross.
You're fucking gross. You don't have to ask where you're from. Like, I know you don't have to respect other people's things, but like, where I come from, you do.
Don't touch my things.
Don't touch my things.
I would never want to touch your gross things, ever.
I would never want to touch your fucking high-class, upper-crusty bullshit. La-ti-da, Mrs. Garage. I don't want to know you.
I don't want to know you either.
Don't touch her stuff.
What's her
You're
stuff?
going through her stuff. You want to touch everything because you want to be her. She's fucking the coolest, most awesome person.
Zingbot said it the best. She's a trashy version of her sister.
Be subjected to us, the lowest form of humanity.
Well, she has her 78-year-old husband that she loves so much waiting for her at home. She has stepkids she never talks about. That's a great stepmom right there. Just wearing a bracelet of your husband and your son and not your stepsons. I tried to tell GinaMarie about my pregnancy. It's not a secret. America knows. So does the house. Should have been a blowjob, Elissa. Got caught in the wrong hole.
Speaking of delusional, well, I guess I didn't say the word delusional yet, but this next fight is all about delusion. It's Raven versus Mark, and I guess Jason, in the jury house of Big Brother 19. We all know what happened with this fight, but let me explain. After being evicted and joining the rest of the house and jury, Raven claimed that she was a puppet master controlling the game, which was very delusional but also ironic and funny because she had little to no active impact in the game whatsoever for the entire season. Jason called her out on it, Mark called her out on it, Raven didn't particularly like that, and it led to a couple of very funny moments, and I guess a couple of fights as well.
Why is it quiet? Y'all need some market sound. We knew about everyone's alliance.
Why are you two sitting here then?
They said Alex was a puppet master. I think they figured out it was me and Paul. Maybe not Paul, but I was pulling some strings because I knew what was going on. Yes, so accurate.
There wasn't a puppet master?
These two claim to be the puppet masters.
What the did Matt and I do to you in the game? We're in our own little world.
Yeah, there's no...
Yeah, ignoring your ass.
Thank God.
I've never heard somebody say they were a puppet master and win nothing.
What did you win besides throw a condiment on Josh? You want to know why you were here? Because all you did was fight with everyone in the house.
You guys did absolutely nothing but play house.
Whoa, I was playing a great soul.
And just like how good you feel.
Why are you such a... That is probably your middle name.
Okay, it's just
Gordon.
You say puppet master like you contributed to the game, and it just bugs me as a competitor.
I was helping Paul pull strings.
Everybody was.
In the jury roundtable 2, of course, Raven had to do what Raven does and be delusional and lie unnecessarily, which Mark called her out on. Matt defended her. And then it led to Mark versus Matt and Raven, which is so funny because I feel like Raven and Matt are basically real life trolls. Like, they're just so unserious and just like, I don't even know the word goofs, I guess. And Mark is just so serious and got so mad at them. And it's like, Mark, you literally cannot reason with the delusional irrationals. So like, have fun with that.
No further ado, let's get right into it. Who do you think will be joining us tonight?
But I'm thinking it's going to be Christmas. Christmas, 110%. Oh, I knew it was going to be you, Kevin.
Just said Christmas. That just defines a puppet master this summer.
The Incredible Sulk has started already.
Name 3 things you were known for this summer. You did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, that works for me.
And you're proud of that. That's pathetic, man.
Little drama queen.
But how are you a puppet master if you came in 6th place?
Mark, guess what? You hit the jury house way before I did.
Sit down.
I am sitting down, Matt. Keep saying Mr. Sulk. Come up with something new, Matt. You were irrelevant.
Absolutely, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Our last fight comes from Big Brother 20, and I feel like most of you know what I'm going to talk about. It's the huge eruption that happened between Bayleigh and Tyler. Early on in the game, Bayleigh won a secret power, which gave her a lot of, for lack of a better term, power in the game, but she made the fatal error of telling the other side of the house about this power, which led to her gaining a huge target on her back. There was another twist called the hacker twist, which was won by Haley, which was Bayleigh's ally, and Haley made the biggest move of the game and nominated Tyler for eviction. The other house guests thought that Bayleigh won the hacker twist, who received a lot of the blame, which led Haley to feel guilty for it, who called a house meeting to clear Bayleigh's name and let everybody know that she was the one who nominated Tyler and not Bayleigh. The only issue with this was one of the reasons that Bayleigh was currently a target wasn't only because they thought she was the winner of the hacker twist, but was also because she let them know about her power app, so that was one of the bigger reasons that she was nominated. This led to a fight, I guess. I don't really know what else there's to say, but enjoy watching the montage.
There are several people here that owe Bayleigh an apology because last Thursday I won the hacker competition. Last week, Tyler came to Bayleigh and asked that Angela be backdoored.
That is hilarious, dude.
You said, I don't want to use it, but if I do, Angela's the replacement, right?
If somebody uses a power app on him, Angela goes up, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
You're caught. The way that you
I'm
treated
caught.
me was trash.
I didn't treat you like
throw
any
up.
way.
Are you kidding me? You with your sunglasses in here at the table?
Did I throw you under the bus?
Yes, you just did in front of everybody. And you
Irrelevant.
can't even be a man and apologize to me right now.
It's irrelevant
No,
if
it's
you're the
not.
hacker.
She's not the hacker.
Congrats, I'm still voting you out. You have a power.
Just shut up.
Respect. That's what you want. You're screaming at me, and she's the one that did this to you.
She was trying to set you up, sweetheart. She never meant for you
Oh,
to
it didn't
take the
work,
call.
sweetheart.
And you're over- I
I'm
genuinely wanted you to do well in this game, but for you
I
to treat me
genuinely
like
wanted
trash,
you to do well.
Not even a
What would
no
I
excuse
apologize
for?
for?
I said, Tyler, do you want to talk to me? Absolutely not. I'm not on the block, sweetheart. You're on the block
I never
now.
threw
You're on the
Angela's
block
name
now.
out.
You could have just said sorry and it would have been over.
I'm not apologizing to you, Bayleigh.
For you to seriously still try to throw me on the bus and attack me after a terrible week, after I did nothing to nobody and everybody has been treating me like trash, I got a power because Swaggy got backdoored and I was left in this house by myself.
I understand.
Like, are you kidding me?
I understand, babe.
You were out. Oh.
You were taking it way too far.
You are terrible. You've made my life in this house to hell. You are
Anything to you, Bayleigh.
One thing I do want to note here about the Tyler versus Bayleigh fight is if there are any comments trashing Bayleigh in my comments, I will be deleting them. I know a lot of people say that Bayleigh was out of control in this fight and her emotional response was not reasonable, and I disagree heavily. Bayleigh was pregnant in the Big Brother house. She was one of the only people, or I think the only person ever to have to play the game pregnant. Not only was she dealing with the stress of the house, but she also was dealing with a literal child growing inside of her, and she also wasn't able to talk to her boyfriend that got her pregnant. Or I think producers let them talk once, but she had very limited contact. So mix the stress of the game, the house, the fact that they're on a reality TV show with literally having to carry a child, I think her response was more than valid and more than justified in this fight. I absolutely love Swaggy and Bayleigh. I've been their biggest fan since Big Brother 20 and one of their defenders, which I know people say is a controversial opinion of mine, but frankly, I don't give a fuck. So if you're thinking about leaving any hate comments about Bayleigh or Swaggy, you can save them or you can comment them and I will just be deleting the comments and probably blocking you from my channel. Let me know what you guys thought about my selection of fights down in the comments. Were any of these your favorites? Did I miss some of your favorites? I want to hear them, so feel free to leave any and all of your thoughts below. I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop a like on this video if you enjoyed and found it entertaining. Make sure you're subscribed with post notifications turned off. Like I said, I have videos planned leading up to Big Brother 26, so if you're subscribed, you're not gonna miss any of those. I'm gonna go get ready for vacation. I hope you all have a great day.
Don't talk. What happened, Tyler? What did I do to you?
You put me on the block.
I promised to God I'm not the hacker when I could have put you up last week, and I promised you I wouldn't.
You couldn't put me up last week because I won the veto.
No, I'm talking about as a nom. Tyler, I'm not the hacker.
I'm not the one
and
sitting on the block.
why are you treating me like that?
I'm not the one on the block. I will openly tell you I am voting to evict you.
4 votes Casey, 4 votes Tyler. It comes down to Bayleigh's vote, which is the last one. Congratulations, Casey. You are the winner of Big Brother 20.
I will never let anybody who is low down and dirty say or do destroy me. Like, once a queen, always a queen, and I'm gonna wear my hat high, period.